see if that works. That looks terrible. Can I fix that? Sort of. Oh, and I've forgotten something already. How many wires is that? Oh well, of course. Gosh, I completely forgot to connect something up, so I'll just fix that. Not that it matters. Now let's attach. Does it actually show that on the stream? And not that it matters, it shouldn't show anything. I'm just wondering if it shows all my files. They're not named anything. No, presumably not. Oh, hello Dominic. Okay, I'm just seeing up. And no, I was not dead. I just forgot a charging cable for one of the laptops. In a tables drawer, sort of somewhat secret drawer that I forgot existed. So I was running around trying to find it. Anyway, let's see. Where am I with programming? Super quiet and it's constantly clipping in and out. Okay, well, the computer may not be very happy at the moment because I just opened lots of things. Let's see. Super quiet. I turned it all up. Maybe I need to be a bit closer to it. But I turned the audio up, so... I'll see what I can do. Oh, since fine out, yeah, it was probably just because it was starting. I just sort of opened a lot of programs, and my laptop does not like that. As most laptops do not like when you open a lot of programs at once. But I was a little late in setting up. Anyway, I managed to set it all up. And time to do some programming, except I don't think I've written any more of the story, so I'm going to have to write that as well as I go, and hopefully not forget anything important. Do I have my paperwork? It'd be funny if I don't. Let's see, I should have left it in here. No, I don't think I have any of my papers at all. So I'll have to see my most recent community post. Oh, I'll check it. Let's see. That's why I have two laptops, because I don't think this laptop would appreciate me doing anything else on it while it's doing streaming. Let's see. Community. Oh! Oh, that's cool. You've already got the picture. You've already got the start screen, and it looks a lot better than mine. Yeah, it does look a bit blurry, but no, it's good. It's good. It looks better than mine. Oh well, I'll try and get mine to look nice eventually. But yeah, that's cool. Now I've realised I've left all my papers somewhere, so I'll have to go for a minute. Okay. Okay, well, I got the papers, so hopefully I can keep track of my program. I've got to have the worst stream setup ever. It's on a picnic table in a shed, and there's just wires everywhere. Oh my. Anyway, let's see where I was. Okay. And I haven't opened my document for how it's going either. I fixed some bugs? Good. Because there was one that I fixed. Yeah, what was it? The one where the variable st wouldn't work. It turned out that st is taken by something. So I think I changed it to something sy or something, and now the study thing works. So that's good. The most annoying thing about this table is it's round, so I have nowhere to put my papers at all. Round tables are just the worst. Okay, there is my document. And let's go with okay. Let's run it and see how it goes. It's still called Disappointing Murder Mystery. I forgot I didn't fix that. Let's fix that. There, that looks a bit better. Solving murders. What else is your murder mystery game going to be about? Oh well, let's fix that. I've been loving working on the code for this game. That's good. I'm glad I'm making something actually reasonably okay. Now, go to where I was while the fake Word document eventually loads. But I don't think there's anything there for me, really. I think now I actually have to make up the story. Okay, pick up the receiver, there's no dial tone, the line's been cut. Oh no. Oh no, it's still loading. Oh my, that laptop is terrible. Okay, here we are. Wow, we've got the best bit. Let's see, we've got... Oh, I didn't write this bit. It's quite... Oh, maybe I wrote it in the other bit. This is really all over the place. Okay. Telephone line has been cut. Of course, it wouldn't be a murder mystery in a remote grand mansion if the phone line hadn't been cut. Because we can't have any solution. Oh, and there's going to be a storm as well. So actually, I'll make sure to mention that. That's the next bit. because we have typical murder mystery situation. Let's see. I did it again. You look outside. Oh, I forgot one M. And I forgot another letter. I don't even know if that's correct, but we'll do that. Yep, the rain cut the phone line. Who knows? Maybe it did. Oh, that would be quite funny. I suppose it does have indirectly. Maybe the rain caused a tree branch to fall. The rain and wind caused a tree branch to fall and break. So, or maybe the rain itself caused the tree to fall. It caused a landslide and the tree fell on the phone line. But nah, the phone line's been cut. Now I have to remember how this story's supposed to go. Well, we've got the interviews. I don't want to spoil too much, but I think we can do some of the interviews. Buffering with both the video and audio. Again? Error. What can I do? I think I've already lowered everything as I can. Higher? Won't pay attention for the spoilers. Okay. Oh no, I don't think it'll spoil it too much. But yeah, I won't. I won't be able to program everything on stream because I don't want to spoil the whole thing. But let's see. Can I thought I. Oh well. Can I adjust it while I'm streaming or? Yeah, I've got it. $1,000. That says the quality is higher than recommended? That is really weird. What's going on? Current bitrate is higher than recommended bitrate. Oh, 400 now. Well, I'll try that. The recommendations just get worse and worse, but I suppose it doesn't matter. I'm just fixed anyway. I don't know if I can even adjust. Okay, let's see how that goes down. Well, it says it's applied. And there we go. Hopefully that improves things. It still says it's poor, but maybe it needs to refresh. Anyway, see what happens. Okay, let's see what I've got. Okay, well, the next thing we're going to be, that you get to do is, of course, tell everyone to go to their rooms. Well, let's see. First, you don't get a choice. You have to tell everyone to go to their rooms. Let's see. Looks like the rain is hammering against the windows. Go to your room. You've been grounded. Yeah, someone's been murdered, so you're all grounded until one of you tells who did it. Bad parenting, bad parenting and very poor punishment. Yeah, you get grounded for murder. Okay, let's just see how that looks because I need to remember where to put the brakes in because I was going to do that at the end, but it is it is just such a mess if you don't. It looks so much better now with some formatting. It'll still need a lot more, but as you can see, text is sort of cut. But let's go straight to the parlor. And I changed it to press enter to continue because it turns out you can just press enter and space. Yeah, because you press space enter, but if you just press enter, it works fine too. I don't know why there's enters a line there, but it's all. Oh, I must have put it in the wrong spot or something. Ah, no, maybe I didn't. Yeah, it looks so much better and it's so much more readable. Did I not turn the other? Yeah, I've turned it on now. But yeah, it's so much more readable now with some breaks. Anyway, I'm trying to get to the end. Into the study. Okay, here we go. I keep forgetting where I am. So the phone line's dead. Yeah. There's no chance of contacting the police tonight. Can't wait to figure out how to format this for a screen half the size. It's gonna be fun with the illustrations. They might be a bit of a squeeze, and the text. Oh, you're gonna have to press it continues. Or I have to edit down my descriptions and things. Yeah, you might have to do that. Now I'm trying to figure out which character is best to question exactly why we're in charge. Let's see. The Vic20 is only 22 by 25 characters. Mary would be good if she discovered the body. Okay, you think she should question? She could. Let's see. 'Cause otherwise, Or we could have Daniel Brunswick, the suspicious guy, because as we know, Daniel is a suspicious name. Let's see. Because I think Mary gets a part later. I want to give an even sort of spread with the different characters. And we get a lot from Mary. I don't think we get as much from Daniel. Let's see what happens with him. Yeah. And I think Mary's a bit too busy being distraught. So, at finding her husband murdered. So, let's have Daniel question. I did it again. I'm a good streamer, not following anything my audience requests. That makes sense. Daniel it is. Yep, the suspicious name. Yep, he's going to question why charge. Okay. Why are you in yeah. Funny, it fits perfect. Why are you in charge? And we have the ultimate reason to be in charge. It makes you just the expert on murder. I've read a lot of murder mystery books. Yep. So I am qualified to be in charge and conduct the investigation. That would make anyone in charge. Oh no. I read a lot of murder mystery books. I'm still hopeless at anything that involves solving anything. So, let's see. Should anyone complain about that? I don't want to clutter this too much. That's the thing that you can't put too much writing in. Let's see. I read a lot of murder mystery books. Actually, the best response. Fair enough. Yep. There's no one else better qualified. And now it's time for me to be writing numbers again. Did it again. Andrew might have been better qualified. Yeah, but he's dead. So he can't do much now. I keep forgetting that everything does two things. Everyone heads to their rooms. Input, let's go. have my whole format. Oh, here it is. Oh, I already forgot to do my proper formatting. Inspected. How does the blood taste? Salty and somewhat warm, probably. Rather sticky too. Yeah. No, I do not like the taste of blood. Anyway. Sub 65. Well, it is sort of warm and salty, but it's just too thick. It's yucky. But it is nice and salty. Oh, it sounds so creepy. But yeah, it would be a bit odd. I have to make all the input commands into get commands in the VIC-20 version. So is get better than what I'm doing? Should I be doing that, or is... Oh, I realise I just make that 950. Okay, let's put that in. And spit no is 940. Input makes you type a response before the program continues, while get you just have to press a key. Ah, that is better. I should do that then. Oh well, how would I do that? Is it nice and simple? I think I've already done that somewhere. Yeah, I think I did that for the start screen, didn't I? But I don't remember how I did it. I'll have to check. Anyway, here we go. Time to inspect. Oh, first, okay, what key was it to clear this? There we go. I remembered how to clear the screen. Yeah, the start screen uses get. It works pretty well. You shouldn't even have to modify much of the code around to replace an input with a get. Oh, that's good. Okay, well I might do that. I might go through it. I probably won't because I'm lazy, but maybe I will. I might just start doing it now, but I'll have to check how I did it first. Okay, Step over to the body, careful not to disturb anything. Let's see. I don't really have an example off the top of my head. Fair enough. I'll just check how I did it earlier and see if I can figure it out. Input with get. Can I do? Oh, I can just. We'll see. I'll test it out. So let's see. Now we. Where is my notes? I really should have done this a bit more in a bit more organized way. Okay, let's do this. I'll also email you my VIC-20 version after the stream so you can see how I'm doing things. My VIC-20 code runs on a C64, no problem, so you shouldn't even be able to change to a VIC-20 emulator. Ah, that's good. Well, I'll certainly try that out. Let's see. I'm gonna... let's see, how did I have this system? I don't think I've written it up yet. I just realized I don't even need... C64 basic code also runs on a VIC-20 for the most part. Your code should run on a VIC-20 with no problems. The formatting would just be all messed up because it's got the smaller screen. But yeah, that'll be fun to try it out. I've just realized I don't even really need a whole clue system. Do I? No, I don't. I can just do A equals 10. Well, I might at the very start of the program, maybe make everything equal. Oh, I got a new person. Obeast. Are you making a game? Yep, I am making a text adventure game. Absurd murder mystery. Did I even title this stream? I don't think I even have a title. I don't think I put it. Oh, it's just called another programming stream. Fix that. But yes, I am making a game. And murder mystery, a pretty silly murder mystery. Much gameplay going on here. Yep. Except I have somehow already broken. There we go. Yes, I'm definitely going to put this thing because this is so out of place. You're inspecting your friend, the murder scene of your friend, and it just got you found a clue. But I'll put it for this one because I think it's just so awful to do that. There we go. You found you found the murder weapon. I mean, I'll just say you found the murder weapon. No, I like it. You found a clue. And that is at 990. But that's going to be all the... I think that's fun. Okay, good. Just a cheery, light-hearted game. Anyway, let's see. I think that was all there was going to be for clues. You've only got the letter opener. So not that much. I didn't even come up with any other clues yet. Oh no. I really should have thought about this a lot more. Oh well, we'll just write it up and I can always fix it later. What we got first? A cheery, light-hearted game about murder. Yep. Well, I think I'll leave a bit of space here because I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to write a bit more. Maybe I'll put in another clue if I have to. So I'm going to leave a huge gap. Okay, we got Obese says, "Is this game you're making going to be on Game Jolt?" I don't even know what that is. So if you can tell me what it is, maybe, I don't know, I'm probably just going to put it on Google Drive and link it in my channel description or something. I don't have anything else to put it on. Let's see, just go up to everyone's rooms, 1050, and that's where the other one has to go. Well, actually, first it'll be just a website where you can get games. Oh, well, I'll have a look. I'll look into it, and maybe. Game Jolt. So we'll see. Because I was just gonna stick it in Google Drive as a file, and then you can get it off my channel description or something. But it'd probably be more professional-ish to put it on a proper website or something. Anyway, we'll see. I've still got a lot of work to do. I think this is how I implemented it. Pretty shoddy, but... Okay, now I needed to go to... what line was it? 940. I might have a variable as well. For if you didn't. Oh yeah, I do need a variable. Okay. I need a variable to... Can't I just see the difference between the C64 and VIC-20 versions of this game when they're both done? Yeah, I would think that'd be interesting. Oh, I did it again. I did it again. I need to set a variable for if don't expect. I'll call it AG, I suppose. Oh, then I don't need to put it here. Don't know what I was doing. But I probably need to zero it at some point. Probably at the start of the game, I'm gonna have to have a whole list of things to zero. But let's see, list 9. Let's just put that there. 950. AG equals 10. Hopefully that works fine. So at 950. So that way it'll say that you did get the clue. Or that you did inspect. Oh. Never mind, I don't need it at all. I should have thought about throw. If I've got the clue, then the question can come up about it. So, CA. It's just CA, clue A. So if CA equals 10, we can ask the question. The variable names can be pretty fun. I made an edit to the plain Easter egg code in the VIC-20 version. Now I have a variable PL to enable the plain Easter egg at the right time. Well, that's good. Get the plain. I like the plain ending. I might put a few things like that. Well, actually, I've already got something that's a bit like that that's planned a little further in the game. So we'll see that. We shall see. That's what I'm going to be. So I'll be figuring that out. Okay, I realise that this is we're getting to about all I've written up for the story so far, the interviews. So let's see what we can find in these interviews. So the first one. Head upstairs to the bedrooms. Let's see. You know, I think I'll make it so you can just not question anyone. The string of pre-written story and come up with you've written more. I think that would make the story better as opposed to writing on the fly. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Although even when I've got it written down, I still have to sort of think about it because it's a bit of a mess. But let's see. So yeah, once I've finished the interviews, which there is a bit to go through. Yeah, then I'll finish it for now, and I'll get to writing some story. Besides, I might actually not be doing much more of a stream of this anyway because I'm worried that I'll start spoiling things if I go through it all. Because I want some of it to still be new, still be a surprise. Oh, I'll fix this. Ah, I forgot to put a line, of course. Ah, I don't. Mm, there we go. The numbers are going to get high very quickly. There might be these streams good teasers for the game if you don't stream programming this after the. Yeah, yeah, that's good. I might stream something else, or just not stream because I can't really think of what else I'd do. But yeah, I think that yeah, this will be a sort of teaser for the game, and hopefully I'll be motivated now to actually program some more of this. Actually, this is quite fun. So yeah, who knows? I might even spend the whole day doing this instead of working on any of my other projects. Not that I was going to get worked on anyway. Let's see. So I'll just completely skip questioning anyone if you want to. If you want to just make your decision based on nothing, because I think that would be quite funny. Oh yep. Print. Clear the screen. I love baseless decisions. Yep. Well, you'll be able to make them in this game. That is the attraction to this game. That is the main benefit. You can just make completely baseless and absurd decisions and conclusions. So the first thing we say is and now here we're going to have lots of input, in which case maybe, You know what, first I'm going to have a look at the get thing, and well, first I'm going to write down the knock, which is 1080. Okay, let's have a look. Get a string if a string equals. So actually, yeah, it's basically the same as what I've already got. I'll probably stick with input because I sort of know it better. I don't know. But yeah, it is neat, really, isn't it? Oh well, I'll stick with input for now. I'll be consistent for once in my programming, since I've already started with input. I can also be a motivation for your programming this off stream, as I can ask for continued updates of the game to work on my VIC-20 version. Okay, that's good. Um, oh well, you'll find out all the surprises then, if I send you all the updates. Oh well, it depends. Do you want to find out all the surprises, all the crazy stuff that you can do, or do you want it to be a surprise when I finish the game? And we'll see how much I get done. Who knows? Maybe I'll just program this for the next few weeks. Well, minus all the time to do work and all that. Let's see. Yeah, now we're gonna have all the questions. You know what? I'm not going to give you too many choices. Okay, let's see. I've got all this stuff written down. I sort of want to add a bit to it. Oh, actually, no. I keep wanting to add more and more, but I realize the more you add, especially with something like this where it's all written, if I fill it with so much stuff, you're going to miss all the clues. And it's not just about solving the mystery. It's just as much about seeing how much you can mess it up. So I'm just going to go straight in with it. Let's see. So no, you don't want to mimic real life completely. Otherwise, you end up with Desert Bus, where you spend 8 hours driving a bus through the desert. Desert Bus. Yeah, so let's see. What have I got? First, was that does not equal? I have to check my document of things. I'm sure I'm not equal to. Everything comes back to desert. Yeah, everything comes back to Desert Bus. It's always Desert Bus. Yeah, we're all waiting for another Desert Bus stream. Oh, that was so funny. I really wasn't expecting you to randomly mention that. Neither was I. I did not think I would randomly mention Desert Bus. So if CA equals 10, does not equal 10, go to X for now, which is if you, yeah. That's it. You didn't find clue A, so I'll just put that. Yeah, Desert Bus always comes back to Desert Bus. Guess I have to do another Desert Bus stream now. Yep, more Desert Bus. That was so funny. when you, what was I when you lost showing off how you could yawn so long? That was so funny. I don't remember whether I was putting a space here or not. I'm not going to because I want to save space. Terrible pun. Terrible, terrible pun. Best yawn of my life. Well, you paid for it. You paid for that yawn. Yep, space pun. Terrible, terrible space pun. Oh, I always do that. I give it the wrong number. Instantly paying for it is what made it so good. Yeah, it is very fun. Oh, well, I suppose it's like sitting, staring out the window while you're in the middle of a test at school. It feels special because you're wasting time where it's important. Oh no, that's one. Okay. And here's another clue. Some things you'll only be able to figure out by playing multiple times, maybe. It's gonna be. This may be really annoying that I'm not putting who says things a lot because I just want to save space. I hope people can figure out. Why are you trying to save so much space? I don't know. I'm just obsessively trying to save space. I just always save too much space. Like when I started this and I was putting things way too close together. Despite the manual even saying not to do that. Counties before the text would be quite useful. I do that sometimes. You don't need to say that much space to work with. Okay, good. I should stop worrying about it. I think carry names before the text would be quite useful. Yeah, it would. I'll do that. Because this is going to get really annoying. Sides. it fits anyway. So yeah, I'll put character names where it's actually helpful. So that's if you do question her about it. Let's see. Go to X. Okay. Now this. Okay, now this is 1240 is the other. Oh, there it goes up there. This is if you. Oh, that's knocking. This one. Now I'm not using that much space at all. I don't know what I'm worrying about. Okay. Getting some information now. Honestly, this doesn't really make that much sense when I think about it, but I need to squeeze in clues somehow. That's fine. Oh, gasp! You've got something. You've spotted something. Now, who knows what's happened here? Let's see. And now this is where you. Oh, this is probably my favorite option for the questioning. That would be. It's going to be at 1280. That is the best option. It is the best option. So let's see. If you didn't get clue A, then you get. Oh, I better write where clue B is. barge into rooms every day. Well, here it's a little bit more important. Although I'm not sure if it even gives you much information. It really is a great option. But again, the main aim is not to solve the murder mystery. The main aim is to cause as much chaos as possible. So, yeah, while you can argue that solving the murder is the winning option, I would argue that there is a way to to complete the game. But yeah, it's a great option. Let's see, I've got that in there now. And I've got one more. Oh, and this will be go to 1280 as well. Barge into room. Do you barge into the... let's see. If C equals... I could always do this the other way around where it makes it more more helpful to me. I'd love to see a complete chaos ending that appears when you do absolutely everything wrong. Oh, I don't think you even have to do it. I don't think you're going to have to do everything wrong to get the complete chaos ending. But oh, it is. I've got it planned out. I did while I've only got to the end of questioning with the plan sort of in a linear way. I have planned out some scenarios. I've planned out some of the endings, and I've planned out one or two scenarios in the game, and it's just, where it's just wonderful. But yeah, there's a wonderful ending that is just completely insane, and I think it's hilarious. That's why I wrote it down. Oh. Oh. I wonder if it's gonna clear if it's not gonna clear the screen if you covers your various endings. Oh, I hope yeah, I hope they're to your liking because I think yeah, there's well yeah, there's a few great ones because of course that's what I planned first, the endings. But yeah, there is one that is just hilarious. Yeah, I'm gonna have a whole list of you can yeah at the end you can just accuse anyone. You can accuse anyone. I'm gonna have so accuse any of the people, or any of the people who are still alive. Although it would be quite funny to accuse Andrew of killing himself, and if anyone else does die, accusing him of killing them as well. That would be interesting. I might even put that in. Now that I think about it, that would be quite funny. This is gonna be the ultimate murder mystery game. Well, the ultimate absurd murder mystery game. If you want a serious one, then maybe not. But I'll try and make it so that it's not too. I'll try and make it so that it makes sense. I don't like when they have it where they have murder mysteries where it doesn't make sense, where things are obviously just nonsense, but not in good nonsense, just dumb. His ghost killed them. No, he wasn't actually dead. He was just pretending, and then he killed himself after killing. That's actually a plot in a murder mystery where a guy pretends to be dead while still killing people, and then eventually kills himself. That's a weird one. So if you don't barge. Speaking of things not making sense, yeah. 13. Oh, 1300 is barge, is it? No. 1290. Oh, I've already got it 1290. So 1310 is go to. I'm already going to write it up. Anyway, 1320, which is. I'm tempted to have a whole mechanic of where you can get people to dislike you, but honestly, it's just too much. I don't want to make this take years to program, where you can get people. There will be one or two bits where annoying people will affect the story. I've got one planned, but other than that, you can barge into their room. Well, a few rooms you probably shouldn't barge into. So actually, I think I will stop the stream when I get to that character, which I've still got a few. I've still got a few, but let's see. Shove, open a door. You find nothing unusual. Find. There you go. A big disappointment. And she's not even going to pay attention. She's not even going to complain. Let's see. Yep. Told that. Oh, no, I did. Oh well, it'd be embarrassing to spell that wrong. There we go. And now this is the line that we go to for just leaving. I forgot to mention that at the start of the game you have a redundant go to 150 underneath game start or game end code. Okay, at the start, I'll have a look. Okay, 1340 will be Nurse Collins. Okay, list 1 to 100. You think it's right? Okay, yep, it is. Oh, is there a delay? There's probably a delay in the stream. No, there is definitely a delay. There's. Let's see. Go to. I wonder what that's about. Let's see, let's see what 150 is. I almost just wrote 150 and that would have erased a line. I don't know what on earth that. Yeah, it must be a remnant of something. Yeah, it doesn't do anything. I'm just trying to figure out what I was doing with that. Oh, I can just write 60. I need to get into the proper habit. But that is weird. I don't know what I was doing with that. Let's just list around the area. But I know I changed all of that when I fixed it all up. Yep. That was probably from... Actually, let's see. It would list to 250. It was from while you're figuring out the get. It could be, yeah. But I wonder if it probably has something to do with leaving or something. Yeah, it probably has to do with something like that because at 150 would have got. Yeah, I moved it all to two. Yeah, to two something. So and it goes to you print, you turn and leave. The place gives you the creeps. Yeah, maybe it was to do with the get because I don't know how it would have worked with that. Oh well, problem solved. Let's see. And now, oh, first we have to clear the screen. Oh, no. First I need space to continue. Otherwise, press enter to continue. To 15, I'm guessing forgot to erase after correctly putting in after and if then. Yeah. Yeah, then it is probably from that. Yeah, then then it's definitely from that, yeah. Because I don't know how it would have related to anything else. Press enter to continue. And we go. Oh, print. Clear the screen. 360. I hope I'm remembering how to do this. Yeah, I probably forgot to erase it. I do that quite often. Is that looks nicer in my view. Okay, I don't think I can use any more space. Well, who needs full stops? Okay, so Nurse Collins is actually at 1370. There we go. Okay, now we meet the two characters who were not in the parlor. Let's see, did I write them? I've lost my spot on this document. Oh, that's interesting. Maybe that's better. Actually, I think I'll give people two chances to find that clue. I think that's good. Let's see. Yeah, I'll give people two chances to get clue B because I've got it so that if you don't find enough clues, you can't actually, yeah, you can't solve the mystery. I might not do it that way, but I sort of like that. Yeah, if you don't get enough clues, you can't make a decision, so you do sort of have to find them. And besides, it leaves me with an interesting ending. But I might get rid of it. Who knows? So we've got. Ah, if C equals 100, then go to 20. If C equals 200, then go to X. So you don't get as many options here, I don't think. Oh, you can still barge into it. You're not going to find anything. Let's see. I'm very slow with programming, especially with trying to figure out this story. And it's not even that hard. But let's see. I think an interesting ending would be good. You might be able to sneakily add a clue into it. You add a clue to the end? Oh yeah, so you can play it when you play again. But yeah, I'll have it. I think I like the idea of having an ending where you don't solve it. Although yeah, you can still choose to not solve it, or just not be able to solve it. But I like that you can't even. Or actually, I think that's how it works. I remember now. If you don't have enough clues, no one takes you seriously. Yeah, you don't have enough evidence. No one will take you seriously. You can't make an accusation. They won't even gather to listen to you in your Agatha Christie style meeting. Your sort of Pyro style. You are the murderer. So yeah, I think that's how it works. So yeah, I'm keeping that then. If you don't have enough clues, no one will listen to you. Now let's see. I'm not even going to bother with describing the door being opened. I think we can assume that. When will I remember that uppercase doesn't work? What an annoying name. It's so long. Actually, was it Jackson Smithson? Oh, his name is going to take up so much space. I don't know why. I'm still worried about space. That's even better then? Okay, good. Yep. I like that. I like that if you, yeah. I keep remembering why I did things. Because again, I wrote this ages ago. It's been months since I wrote some of the storyline so far. So I'm slowly remembering it as I program it. So that's probably part of why I'm so slow with it. I love Jack Smithson. It's the best name, and he is the best character. Which you will see. I'm gonna keep his the question where we question him. I'm gonna keep that a surprise because I really like how that goes. I'll be right back. Okay. Let's see. I'll continue with my programming. No choice here. If you can go. Back. Oh, you got your dinner. Okay. Oh yeah, because time zones. Always forget. But yeah, Jackson Smith and Jackson Smithson. Yeah, he. I'm gonna keep his interview a surprise. the questioning of him a surprise because I think it goes wonderfully, depending on what you choose. Because you've got some options, including barging in. Let's see. Can't wait to see. Oh, I didn't even think of that. Well, his interview must be incredible. I can't wait to see it. Oh well, you'll have to wait until the program. Well, I might send it to you. We'll see how motivated I am. If I can get this done in a few weeks or something, then I'll just release it like that. Otherwise, I'll email you the program, what I've got so far, and then you can find out. But I don't know. I think it'd be great to just to give a surprise, have a whole surprise of the story. I don't know. Depending on whatever you want. You can even play it on stream if you want. Let's see. Winston is very. I don't. Yeah, just admit that right next to your patient. Impeccable practices. Yeah, nursing practices. Oh, of course, I've got if CA does not equal 10, then go to X. It's the only clue you got. Imagine being right about to die when your family suddenly gets murdered. Yeah. That'd be pretty awful. Oh well, might be enough to make him die as well. Actually, you know what? I think I'll have that asked. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna put that. I'm gonna put that here. I kind of feel bad for Mr. Graysbury. Yeah. There we go. Actually, I'll put. Oh, did I just erase my own line? Yeah, of course. Why does it do? Did I press the wrong character? Wrong key. Oh, it wasn't even entered anyway. But yeah, pretty sad. I did it again. So you feel bad for him. Well, could he be the murderer? Probably not. Pretty silly, but guess what? You can accuse anyone. So, who knows? Yeah, doubt it, yeah. Oh yeah, I just remembered something. Yeah, I might have. I actually know. Yeah, that's something. There we go. That's a little bit. That's an aspect of the story. Okay, now we go. 10. Photoshock. Oh, did I not finish? I did not finish the line. Okay, the usual ask about the murder weapon. I forgot to put in the brackets. And then we've got go sub 65. I really like that I've got a whole answer thing. I don't think it actually makes it any easier whatsoever. Apart from, it does mean I don't have to think about the choice system, which I should implement a bit more. Although it is quite tedious. Giving. Although, no, for 2 options, it's pretty good. I think there was a place where I was going to have 3 choices. Good day. What Klee is this? What Klee? That's Taser. Oh, I got someone else. Well, nice to see you. Nice to meet you. Do you mean what code? Because it's C64 for a Commodore 64, but I'm just using an emulator. Did it again. Yeah, it's a murder mystery game, a text adventure game. And you can solve the murder. Well, yeah, find out who the murderer is. Or you can cause chaos instead. Okay, I'll just make a note of. note of that, so I can keep track of where yeah, all the go-tos. And let's see, at 50 we've got, and yeah, if you ask about the letter opener, and yeah, interestingly, people are being very evasive about this thing. Since it's a text-based game, it should port quite well to other basics on other systems. Might try to port it to Famicom Basic when I get the special keyboard and cartridge for it. Okay, that's good. Yeah, yeah. If I'd bought the what was it, the Tandy Ray computer, then I could have put it to that. But I'm going to try and get a Commodore. Yeah, but yeah, as a text-based game, it should go well. I think the biggest thing is just going to be the few illustrate sort of graphics that there are in it, and just the formatting, which is already a mess currently anyway. Oh, always forgets something. Okay, and then we've got. If you don't ask about the letter opener, we go to But yeah, I think a few of the consoles you could turn them into computers or something. So yeah, Famicom, you can get a keyboard and cartridge. I think. Oh, the ColecoVision I read had a whole expansion unit that you could turn it into a computer. I'm trying to figure out the slight differences in syntax between different versions of BASIC. Must be quite interesting. I would find it probably very confusing because I'd remember one and then try and program using one of them in the other. So that's one reason I want to stick with Commodore now that I've started. The Coleco Adam is pretty cool. Well, unfortunately, it's not one that I've bought. It only had expansion. Only has expansions 1 and 2, and no power supply. So that's going to be fun. But But maybe that's something to look out for if I ever find it. I've done it again. You'd think I would remember to type things properly by now. But yeah, clues are appearing. Oh, actually, I wonder if I can just... CB equals 10. There we go. And let's see. Oh, I better put 15, 15. From the Japanese Sega SG-1000, also had a keyboard and basic cartridge, I'm not sure. Must have been a whole thing. Well, I suppose you get one thing that can do multiple things. Yeah, things. Yeah, you get a thing that can play. You can play games on, and you can program. Makes it more appealing than one that can only do one thing or the other. That's why everyone has computers now. You can do all sorts of things with them. Although I like just having things that do one thing. Just heaps of things. I just like having heaps of things, whether they can do one thing or 1,000. So, let's see. This is the clear screen, because otherwise it gets way too cluttered. Oh, that is not the number I want, is it? Oh no, it is, wow. Okay. So yeah, now I'm just having to remember where everything is, and I see why people struggle with making games where your choices actually matter, because even this is doing my head in, trying to keep track of everything. And I've got notes everywhere and all that too. Let's see. Okay. I'm having multiple things that can do one thing. The Famicom, ColecoVision, Atari 2600 all can play versions of Donkey Kong. Well, they're all different versions though. The same way I have numerous gramophones, I've got a few Edison diamond disc machines, because they all play, and I've got all the record players, radios, and all that, and reel to reels, and cassette players, and yeah. Well, I've got them all. They all play music, and they all play, but work differently and play different sort of different music, different records, and there's different music on those different records. So it's great to have heaps of versions of things if you can, or at least I think so. Stop it when you can have many. Can you just stop it just one? It's like having one chip or one biscuit. I do have one chip sometimes, but anyway, I have one chip for one gramophone, one TV, one radio. That's not enough. Oh my. But yeah, 1620 is where you can go. What was my go-to. Oh, yep. Got that. 1620. You're clearly trying to have one, you're clearly trying to have one record player for every record in your collection. Oh no, I haven't counted in ages. Actually, I never really counted. I just knew because when I bought big lots, they sometimes said how much was, yeah, how much roughly was there. It must be over 500. Probably ways over 500. At least, probably at least 600. Yeah, I don't know how I keep. Well, I don't know how I keep track of them all. Imagine 600 record players. That would be awful. But I somehow managed to keep track of most of them. Although there's now I've forgotten the locations of one or two, and it's really annoying me that I can't find them. I need to sort them properly because currently my records are not really sorted at all. Except they're sort of in the groups of what they came with, except also just in groups of how I want to listen to them sometimes. Yeah, I got a whole cupboard, a record cupboard, and I thought now I can have them all sorted. And then I filled that cupboard. So yeah, I need a second record cupboard, or at least to sort them out into the ones I listen to more. Because yeah, there's actually quite a few I don't listen to as much as I did. But yeah, no, I that is impossible to have a record player for every. Well, it's not impossible, but no, even I would not want a record player for every record I have in my collection. I would have to have a massive warehouse with just rows and rows of machines. But that would be quite funny. Now, where was it that? Well, that's don't enter. Oh, never mind. I was looking like VHS VCRs, which all play one kind of tape and all are pretty much the same thing. I'm tempted to buy VC. They're actually pretty expensive. Well, I suppose they're not pretty expensive when I compare it to what you buy some of the nicer ones you've got. But yeah, I always thought they were really cheap. I suppose I have got a few for really cheap or off the street, but the older ones are actually going for a bit now, which I suppose is good instead of people just throwing them away. But where are my free VCRs? Where are my cheap and free VCRs? Now that I've actually considered working on, because guys were just, I don't know. I thought they were too complicated to fix. Well, they seem to be too complicated for me because I haven't fixed one yet. But yeah, I didn't even think about fixing one. We had our VCR, and for a while and for ages, just having the one VCR was enough for me. It wasn't even mine; it's just ours. But yeah, now I want more. And I did bid on a VCR and camera. Yeah, another national one. There seemed to be quite a few national ones. But yeah, I didn't get it though. But it was quite nice. It was a really little one, so it must have been a bit newer. Yeah, really nice. Again, a portable one, and actually had a battery with it. It was definitely dead though. But I better stick to programming instead of just talking about. Well, that's the whole point of this, not just to be programming. So I can do that whenever I want, really. Let's see. No, I. The little ones are from about 1984 to 1985. Yeah, I think that's when it. Yeah, I looked it up, and I've already forgotten when it was from, but it probably was around there. Although I think my national one actually has a stamp on it somewhere, the date, and it looks like it. Yeah, four. It could be. Maybe it's the fourth month. Must be the fourth month. Well, I thought there was. I thought there was another one. Because of course I'm in the shed where it is. Where was it that I found the stamp? The very end of Portal VCRs like that existing. Yeah, it must have been that because it had a nice camera too. A little one, a black one, and it was a silver VCR, so it did not match at all. It was in a massive case that was probably it was a bit too big for it. So I wonder if they'd reused a case of the early ones like what I've got. Yeah, it was really nice, but it went a bit higher than what I wanted to pay for it because I'm cheap. I keep forgetting where I'm up to. Are you finished? Oh, I can't. Oh, I forgot my line. Just like finished at me. You're catching a lot more of your errors a lot faster than the last streams. Oh, that's good. That's good to hear that I am getting better at programming. I've noticed that I'm not checking the list of things as much. The list of things, the appendices from the manual that I printed out. I'm not having to check them as much. That said, I've only just learnt a few, and I'm just going to be using them all through the program. Which I suppose it's a text adventure. There's not that there's only a few bits of the the few sort of commands and things you have to know really to do it. But yeah, it's good that I'm catching errors a bit better. I am slowly learning something. There we go. And then we're going to have a thingy to continue. Oh, we're still going because let's see which characters have we got. Actually, we should have. Oh, first we'll have Petra. I realised we didn't even ask Mary where she was. I suppose fair enough. Would you really would you really suspect Mary of killing her husband? I don't know. Well, you should suspect everyone in this game. Oh, there's no butler. Oh well. Many characters. Butler, suspicious butler. But I think we've got the suspicious character is already sorted with Daniel. Suspicious name. I don't know. I still don't know how Daniel sounds suspicious, but he is. He is the suspicious character. So you got it right. For text adventure, you really need print, input, get, if, then, go to, and go sub. Yeah. So as long as I learn those, I haven't even really figured out get that much, but I will at some point, hopefully, and then should be sorted. Ah, yeah. This is input, press, enter to continue. Oh, that would be bad. Wow, we've got a lot. Since we've gotten up to 1700, a lot of programming has been done. Almost, what, 1,000, almost gone up 1,000, well, not 1,000 lines, because it's not like each line has got a number, but yeah, a lot of programming has been done. Well, this will be the clear the screen line. Oh, I just realised. I don't think I put the clue in. $200 lines or so. Oh, that's good. I don't know. I that's right. Let's have a look. Oh no, I did put the clue in. Okay, it's 1610. Oh, never mind. The next character is Daniel. We're going to change it up a bit. Oh, I just realised I didn't give us the option to barge in. I won't bother with this one because it's the same as with Mary. You don't get if you barge into into the room with Mr. Graysbury, you don't get anything. And you know what? You don't get to barge into his room because there's no consequences for it anyway. It's meaningless. Unless you think I should include it, then I'll just put it in. It's not that hard. I should be consistent for once. Okay, so the next one is Daniel. No, I think I will include it. Let's see. Oh, it's already been a few hours. It's only been 2 hours. If you barge into his room, you might wake him up, but we just can't have that. Yeah, you might wake up and then die. Yeah, I won't bother including it because it'll just get tedious being asked that when it doesn't have any consequences. But it will in one of the scenarios, so that's why you get asked it. Well, actually, the next one you don't get an option to barge in either. Here we go. The suspicious one. Okay, so we meet him at 17:10. Should use your 1, 2, or 3 selection code for knocking, barging, or not checking each room. Yeah, well, I probably should have. Well, what I wanted is that you knock first, and then you get to. Yeah, I wanted it so you knock on the door first, and you talk to them, and then you can choose if you barge in or just leave, because you're getting a look into the room. I don't know. Maybe I probably thought about it wrong. I should have just had it so you could just barge in and maybe catch them doing something suspicious. But nah, it's a bit late now. I think that's something I should keep in mind for next time. It makes it a lot neater. But I wanted you to be able to get clues and then barge in. But yeah, that would have been probably neater than this yes, no, yes, no, yes, no thing. But since I've already coded most of it, because yeah, I've coded a lot of it now. I'll leave it now. But yeah, I think that's a good suggestion for. I think the next one, the one where where you have all the options to die at every step. I think that one is probably better, where you can knock on the door, you die, you barge in, you die, or maybe you don't die. But I think that maybe I'll do it that time, because I've already written a lot. Notes for later. Yeah, I should write it down. Do I have a notes for later page? I do. Well, I do now. Notes for next game. We've got 1, 2, or 3 selection. For knocking. Ching. Or not checking each room. I didn't even think about that, so thanks. That's a good suggestion. And the other one was death by luggage. So there we go, and that is disappointing. It's going to take the name of this one, and it's a disappointing murder mystery. Because that one, I don't think you get to solve it either. You just die at every step, and then you don't even solve it. So that one is maybe me just playing a joke on everyone who was so kind as to bother playing my game, which is really mean, isn't it? Anyway, now we are up to Daniel. I forgot about suggesting death by luggage. Yeah, that's the best one. Death by luggage. Okay. He opens the door, peers out, and slams it in your face. Next. You don't even get he doesn't even give you the chance to barge in. He just slams the door right in your face and locks it. So you can't even shove your way in. Having a lot of fun helping with suggestions of programming for this game. Well, that's good you're having fun. Yeah, it's great to have you here, because otherwise I would probably get distracted with something and not get anything done. But yeah, it's good you're enjoying this. I hope you enjoyed the game as well. Let's see. Well, next we have no, there should be enough space. Input. Okay, so Petra Thompson is at 1760. Go sub 65, the usual. If C equals 100, go to 1800. And 1790, if C equals 200, go to X. And finally we get to ask the reasonable question, well, we get to ask again the reasonable question of, yeah, where were you? I think we asked that of, so no is 1790. So yeah, 1800. Where were you? Where were you before the murder? Oh, what a direct way to put it. You, where? Yep, where? Funny how similar they are. Petra. Oh, did I not even write this one down at all? That was not very thoughtful of me. The best dialogue. Where? No, I didn't write it down. Oh well, I know what happens with Petra. Did I not? Maybe I put it somewhere else. It's such a mess. Actually, I think I can just figure it out. In the end, you don't get much information from these people because they were all too busy getting dressed to notice the noise in the hall of whoever it was who left. Where did I put that note? It's weird. I remember writing. Yeah, papers for this game sound about as scattered as your record collection. Yeah, the amazing thing is I've only got three pieces of paper, 3 or 4 pieces of paper, and a few of them are bound in a book, in a notepad. So I've only got a few pieces of paper, yet it sounds like I have about 20, because the rest is on a fake Word document, which is also disorganized. So it's not that much, but it is enough to be a complete mess. Anyway, I didn't write dialogue. I can just directly type. So I think I was here dressing for dinner. Like everyone. Fior, not Fior. I keep doing that. You thought you had like 20 papers. Nah, no, I don't have 20 papers. How many pages? I have 4 pages of the Word document, And yeah, about another 4 pages of writing stuff, on these note pages. And one of them I haven't even referred to in. Oh no, one of them is even like I've got three. I've got actually 2 pages. Two, yeah, really, yeah. I've got 2 pages that actually have the notes for the game on them. So I've got 6 pages, yet it sounds like I've got hundreds of papers lying everywhere. And she's also further down the hall because we're traveling along the hall. Although, maybe I should have noticed. I should have. Nah, you just have to figure that out. That's just a real hidden clue that Petra didn't hear anything. Petra, no, not helpful. Yeah, basically. No, nothing. Sorry. Sorry, I can't help you with figuring out who's killed someone. Okay. Well, that's really it then. Let's see. And now we have the next choice. The best choice. Oh, I can get a different design of slash. What if you, Tony, murdered Andrew? Who knows? Maybe you did. Sorry about that. Who knows? Anyone, suspect anyone, even yourself. Of course, in that case, you don't have to solve it at all. You can just accuse whoever you want. So who knows? You can choose. You can choose for whatever. But yeah, I hope you enjoy the ending. Well, I hope you enjoy the whole game. It's supposed to be all enjoyable, not just the ending. But yeah, suspect everyone. But yeah, solving the murder is not really the main point of this game. And, just probably pretty obvious. Sneeze reveal. Have I not sneezed before? No, I think I usually cut that out of videos. So yeah, there you go. Sneeze reveal. The reveal yet. Yeah, I do obsessively edit myself out of videos. If there's reflections of me, I'll cut them out. Or if I get into frame too much, I'll cut that out. Maybe one day I will actually reveal what. Well, I sort of did with that, with the really terrible picture with the camera. But no, that was I only put that in the video because it was suitably bad that it did not show what I looked like, very much at all. Anyway, we go to 1880. Oh, we're getting closer to. They're starting to sound like years now. Okay. Okay, let's see. I did write this down. Yeah, you almost look like DB Cooper in that video showing off your camera. Oh my, DB. don't. I suppose I look like a human, so yeah, I suppose. But I don't know where you find that. Look, I'm gonna look that up again. Now I'm trying to remember. Picture. This computer is not. Of course, it's not responding. Why would it respond? Now I've got two tabs that I don't want. I kind of like the police sketches of DB Cooper. Was that because it was in black and white? Or something? I don't know. They're coloured. Doesn't my memory. Well, I suppose, yeah, he looks human. I don't know. I'm not very good with faces anyway, so. I don't know. Oh well. If that's what you think, then you're probably better than what I than what I think. Let's see. Anyway, I'll stop researching this and continue with my programming. Oh yeah, I just remembered researching. I still haven't finished any of my late night random research things. Or is it ridiculous late night random research videos? I've been working on a script for one of those for ages. Well, sort of on and off working on it. I think it's near completion now. I really should. Yeah, now I should. I really should finish that off and record it because it's interesting. I sent you on all of the tangents. Yep. Well, if you hadn't, I would have sent myself. Don't worry. Oh, the notes are here. But Petra seems angry. Don't you? You don't think? Oh, look, another variable. Because guess what? Your actions do sometimes have consequences. You leave swiftly. There we go. Variable PE. Let's go. Yeah, variable Petra. Let's see what that does. Well, I know what it does. Well, I think I know what it does. We'll see. We'll see if I still have that implemented. Now let's. Okay, so I'm trying to remember. I keep forgetting how I formatted everything. Let's put that to 1920. And and I want to go a little higher. Let's go list 1700 to 1800. Oh, a little bit higher. Ah, press enter to continue, of course. Press enter to continue, and I did it again. I did it again. Yep, I'm gonna have as many choices as possible without that matter, without having a million choices that don't. And go 1925 print blank 1930 if a string equals space, go to 1940. Really sounds like years now. Oh, and now this is the best one. This is the best one, and I also haven't written this one. But I think he's the last. He's the last one, isn't he? Well, actually, yeah. The only other person's dead. So, the last suspect, Jackson Smithson. What a name? Enter the lion's dinner. Do you dare knock on his door? You said you wouldn't do Jackson Smithson's interview on. I won't do the ending of it. Well, part of it. Actually, I probably won't do any of it because I just realised I haven't written it up yet. Well, I haven't. But yeah, you know what? I may as well stop now because I will have to figure. I want it to be good, and I want to, try and remember what his character was like. But yeah, I didn't want to do the later bit of his interview because it will give away things. Well, it will give you information. But yeah, you know what? I suppose now's as good a time as to stop. I've been streaming for 2.5 hours. Wow, time has just flown. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, everyone. Thanks for tuning in for all of it, Dominic. And yeah, that's it. But yeah, don't worry, I didn't forget. It was just I was not gonna give away the later bit of his interview. But yeah, I won't put any of it in because really I've just forgotten what to do. Because I never wrote it in the first place. But it'll just be if C equals 100, go to 990. Oh, what have I done that's funny? Did I just say lots of nonsense? Is my rambling ridiculous? Okay. He is Jackson Smithson, isn't he? Yeah, he is. Oh, I wrote him as Jack Smithson in here. Okay. Enter is 50. You should save before the end of stream as I'd like a copy. Okay, yep, I will do that. I should save anyway. Because, let's see. Murder Mystery 11. Oh, not that. I hope that's... Yeah, murder, I'm up to 11. Also, it's good practice. Yeah, I was going to save at the end. And there we go. Because I've done essentially just programmed another whole half of the thing. You know, just doubled the size of the program. So let's save that. And that'll be it, really. No is well, it is. Oh, there we go. It's saved. And now let's list it and have a look, and then I will end the stream. So much work has been done, finally. Well, there we go. That's the end. And I will just end the stream now then. I'll have to do it in the program. Wrong one. Program's going well? Yep, it is. And goodbye. I'm actually going to click it right now. And I know there's a 20-second lag or something, but we can just chat for a minute or two after the stream. But yep, it's going well. And actually, no, I'll wait for your goodbye. Oh, into the futuristic 1980s. Yeah, we're up to 1980. We're just going to skip right to 1990. I don't even remember what time is this. Would this be set in? It's set in sort of, I don't know, what time did I set it? I didn't really decide. It's sort of, in murder mysteries, they always sort of set them in the sort of 30s, 40s, 50s. They love to set them in that era. Not all of them, but just a lot of them, especially the really generic ones, are set in that era. I suppose it's probably Agatha Christie's fault that murder mysteries get set in that time period, because all her most famous, popular ones are set in that time period. Anyway, I will finish. And yep, goodbye, Dominic. I will